So, so a lot of people, right? They want to be confident, but they don't know how they're gonna go and achieve that, right? Like for instance, a lot of people are blindly following others, including me at times, and we end up being lost, being confused. We end up going nowhere. But if you look at it from a different point of view, you're trying out new things. Treat the vulnerability like a superpower. I mean, like growing up, you don't always get to choose your attributes, your stats. You have to build them up from the bottom, like every other self-improvement YouTuber. What they all say, right? The self-improvement YouTubers, which then circle back to the self-improvement YouTubers, the gurus are not genuine. The real ones are the students that are like by teenagers for teenagers, right? Not some business guru that's trying to sell a course. Yeah, we wouldn't do that. There's no use feeling depressed. Like you gotta get the work done. Okay, better watch what I'm saying here. You gotta get the work done regardless of how you feel, because you don't want to let your emotions get the best of you, and you have to articulate your words clearly when you try to communicate. And yeah, I know, maybe I am a hypocrite sometimes, but I'm the one here recording videos, trying to say what I want to say. I'm trying harder and harder each day just to change that, just to believe in an ounce of myself. You have to be delusional to a certain extent, have that arrogance, let me rephrase, have that confidence, and believe in yourself without putting others down. The difference, and the main difference, right? The difference between arrogance and confidence is the amount of self-importance and self-worth. So like, right, confidence is believing in yourself without dragging others down. Arrogance is when you think you're better than everyone else. So it's two different levels. You don't want it to be over exaggerated. You want it to be a healthy amount of confidence. Ego is filled by self-worth and importance, and confidence would be filled by your emotions and self-worth. It's important to manage your ego, to control it so it doesn't overwhelm you and it's unrealistic. It needs to be unrealistically realistic in a way, which means you have to believe, not care about what other people, the people that are dragging you down, think. Everyone's afraid to be egotistical. You're allowed to have that high sense of self-esteem. You're allowed to have that high sense of self-worth. The only difference is that you have to actually back it up with action. You have to prove something to the world. You have to prove something to the universe. Like by journaling, making videos, working hard, trying to communicate, speaking well, and trying. And then it just becomes easier day by day. People, right, in general, right, people are made to be social and competitive. Just not to the point. Just not to the point where it becomes extreme. Life doesn't have to be black and white. It's okay if it's a bit gray. You don't really have to figure everything out by the age 20, 23, 26. Then it becomes easier. Like everyone, right? Everyone's just still working on it, doing better than they once was. As like being confident is, for example, being confident is saying to yourself, I'm still working on it and I'm doing better. It's okay if I'm not the best. But being egotistical is like saying you're the best, like best in the whole world, which is physically impossible. Like for instance, right, confidence is ongoing. The confidence is ongoing. It's a moving goal. It's a moving target you're trying to aim at. Whereas ego stops when you reach the small or big goal. It comes back to believing. Like this all comes back to believing in yourself and recognizing the limiting beliefs, trying to release. It all goes back to mindset, trying to be aware of your negative thoughts, not having negative self-talk, and being able to recognize which thoughts are there to help you and which thoughts are there in negative self-talk. Like, you really have to be aware of this stuff, right? You don't want to like be bragging, be boasting to others, and you want to be able to, like for instance, in communication, you want to be able to deliver your point concisely from one person to the other. Like setting realistic goals, setting realistic, unrealistic goals is really gonna be important, because like you need a work-life balance, but it's not really that either. So you just want to try harder day by day, improve day by day, not be nervous, be able to manage your voice, and then just do better day by day by day. Look, if there was a magic pill for this, if there was a quick fix, I wouldn't be recording these videos right now. And I wouldn't be looking back on my journey and where I started. If there was a quick fix to all of it, I would just be lazy and unmotivated. But of course that's not how my mentors raised me to be. Like, everyone wants to be a better version of themselves. Not many people are actually willing to talk to a camera. Not many people are willing to talk on stage. Not many people are willing to have this anxious moment all to themselves every once in a while. You know, it's okay to be it's okay to be arrogant every once in a while when you earned it. Keyword, when you earned it, when you take action, and when you earned it. So it just goes all the way back to the start of self-improvement. Like, a lot of these points just are interconnectedness, and it's the same advice you hear. You just gotta keep on the grind. You know, this all comes together. You just gotta keep doing it. Thanks for hearing me out. Peace.